Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode. Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Welcome back, High Flyer Radio, episode number 4. As always, it is the Nerd Chicano here to host the show alongside Jibril, Lil Brooker, Jibril, not two dreads, lots of dreads.
Also got a bandana on today.
Yeah. You sporting the, you trying to do the, what's his name, Tito and Santana look? Except they're not wearing bandanas.
They got the American bandana.
Yeah, they got the Puerto Rican, bro. Puerto Rican.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. No, was not trying to disrespect. You're right, Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, bro.
Yeah, but I was trying to join the club if they will have me. Not Bullet, but their club.
Their club, the Boris, the Boricuas.
The Bori, yes. I'm trying to join, guys. Sent my resume in your via pigeon. I hope you got it.
Via
What's up,
pigeon,
everybody? This is Jibril, aka Netflix and Brill, aka Brill Marker, aka Sideshow Brill. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. We're gonna have a lot to talk about today. As always, it's a good time whenever I get to see my friend Jibril here, especially on the host chair, and it's going to be a fun one here. Jibril, last time I saw you, we did the other episode. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it was good stuff. We were talking for a while. I know we were trying to get everything off our chest, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good, to say the least.
Yeah. It's not the only time I get to see you. I get to see you all the time here, bro.
Honestly. I swiped you in to your dorm.
Yeah, you swiped me into my dorm, bro.
And we always hang out downstairs.
Yeah, always. How you doing, bro? Everything good?
Yeah, pretty good. Getting busy, midterm times, and also the kids at home.
Yeah, kids at home they goddamn kids, bro.
I hope they're in school. If not, it's whatever, they'll make it. I mean, who am I to tell them to go to school? Am I right?
Yeah, who are you?
It's 2019.
Yeah, it's funny.
Man, what a week so far, bro.
What a week so far, man.
We haven't even made it to SmackDown yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like I was saying, we haven't even made it to SmackDown yet. It's been a wild week, dude. A lot of stuff to talk about. But first of all, Jibril, I kind of wanted a little bit of a... You want to tell me what this is? Wait, I'm going to play something for you. You want to tell me what this is?
Yeah, sure.
Want me to do it again?
Yeah, one more time. Is that me?
No.
Okay, I was like, I hope not, but what is that?
You'll have to just... I don't know. You just have to think about it. But yeah... what's it called? It's a soundbite we have for the live show.
Oh,
and,
damn.
Talking about the live show, I got to bring it up. What's it called? Later today, because this goes up on Saturday. This will be going up on Saturday for you all. So you people listen to, we're listening on Saturday. The live show should be up in a bit. We had to pre-tape this week because I won't be here. But through the power vested in me, I still bring you a not-so-live show. But... it was a pretty fun show, and we did a Watchmen pilot review at the end, so that's pretty cool by my standards. So without further ado, I think we can get going from that.
All right.
It's been a while. It's been wild, dude. We haven't even watched SmackDown. SmackDown has not happened yet because we're recording this on a Thursday.
Yep.
I want to just bring up a couple of things that are rigged things. What's it called? My pick of the week. I'm gonna do it right off the bat, man.
Go ahead.
My pick of the week.
Do your thing.
Yeah, my pick of the week was Andrade. I'm not Andrade. I'm sorry. Drew McIntyre versus Ricochet. That match, you guys need to go check it out. Was fun. I rewatched the highlights.
Yeah.
And I was still like, holy hell, they fucking tore the house down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. All right.
No, keep going.
My pick is And I honestly just watched this, but it's definitely my pick. It's the Lucha Bros versus Private Party because, god damn, they put on a show for AEW this past Wednesday, a.k.a. yesterday. Man, bro, like, it was, like, I showed you that freaking V-twist. I mean, not V-twist, what is it? B-twist that he did off the rope, the top rope, or over the top rope. Man, it was so clean. I've never seen that. I'm sorry, I've never seen that in WWE ever. I've never seen nothing like that.
Dude, you showed me. I was like, "What the hell did you?" I
had to watch it like a couple
of
times. Yeah, I don't understand how he even like got that momentum. He slowly jumped over, but as soon as he like jumped over, he hit that V twist so fast. But man, that was an amazing match. That's my pick for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I'm just I was just taking a quick look over here at the just the news going on, man. The Rock and Roll Express are going to be presenting the WWE World Tag Team Championships. The AEW World Tag Team Championships. I'm sorry. That's cool. They're going to be presenting that for the final match.
Yeah, when is the final match? It's
not this next week.
But the next
I think the following week.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know they made it to the semifinals. The Lucha Bros.
Yeah. Dude, this is awesome. I mean, what's it called? Yeah, what you showed me, I really like Private Party, and I really like Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, like it's tough, because this is a stacked tag team division. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of tag team wrestling.
Same.
And this division it's stacked.
Yeah.
In AEW.
And we're not like getting a lot of that in WWE,
Yeah.
and it sucks. It sucks. Like, and I love WWE, but it's just that like they have been, instead of like making, or like showcasing their tag team division, they give the tag team title to like just two, popular guys and make them. Yeah. And I'm like, why is this a waste?
Like when they did it with Braun and Seth.
Yeah. That really upset me. I was like, why are we just, because they took it off the OC, right?
Yeah, I took it off
and
the OC.
And I like the OC as the tag team champions. Like, that was dope. But like, I was like, why are y'all giving them? And it was kind of pointless too, in my opinion, because all they did was give it to them, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna be we had to defend our tag team and then face each other the same night." And I was like, I don't really think that's
It just doesn't make sense booking wise to me.
No.
Also, I really want to point out that, like, it's worked before when they did it with Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Because there were two people who didn't never tag. But those are just those little miracles that happen.
Yeah,
and I don't think it works out for everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't think Braun and Seth were that great of a tag team.
No.
I didn't even think, who is them?
I didn't even believe in the ideal of it, honestly.
They like pairing up Seth with a lot of different people. And
remember when he was with Jordan?
Yeah. Talking about Jordan, where the hell is Jordan?
Yeah, I don't know where Kurt Angle's son is. But
Kurt Angle's son is, yeah. Kurt Angle, what's it called? Had a son. I don't. That's so ridiculous, dude.
Daddy.
And it's like, where the hell is he? And, Shorty Gable is Shorty G now. Shorty G. Oh my God, dude. That's just like.
Oh yeah, that's my boy Shorty G. Oh yeah, you already know that boy Shorty G coming through.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know where that came from, but like, can we scrap that?
Can we scrap it? Just go back to Chad Gable.
Yeah, I like
man.
Chad Gable, bro.
What's so wrong about using Chad Gable?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but yeah, where's Jordan?
But yeah, we want to talk about Monday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
I want to point out something. They gave Kane the most basic ass fucking music to come out to. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
It's Kane.
Also,
man.
Just always really impressed with Ray, and his mic skills are just always great. I've always thought that Ray is great on the microphone, and during that segment he did a wonderful job with Kane. Shelton Benjamin, dude, still looking fucking buff as hell. Buff.
Man.
And still good on the mic and everything. It's just, what's it called? It's all being like, tangled into this storyline that I really don't care about.
Yeah.
And I just gotta say, here's one thing I hope they don't do. I hope they don't do the whole Brock Lesnar treatment with Kane. Not the whole part-timer stuff, because I don't think they will.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like make him literally only have MMA moves with a couple of 3 moves that aren't MMA moves.
Yeah.
Like except for his finisher and stuff, right? Because with Brock, like, what, the suplexes, the F5, that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
Other than that, he basically just throws people around.
That is it.
Yeah. And when I saw Kane come out to the ring, he was basically doing just MMA moves. And it's like, okay, cool. He's an ex-MMA fighter. We get it. We know the name Cain Velasquez.
Yep.
We know it. We don't need to be reminded he's an ex-MMA guy. Like, let him make his own style and kind of incorporate wrestling, that wrestling side into it. It's just, I really hope they don't do that with him.
Yeah, I hope the same. Because if so, it's like, it's going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, man. I know it's coming from a big Lesnar hater right now, but for sure, Lesnar's waiting. They're mentioning too much about the whole thing with Lesnar when he lost. They're talking about putting scars on the face.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's for sure this guy's gonna win. This guy's gonna win. There's no way he doesn't win it. And
without that, because then it's like they're WWE loves when people get even. So like they like when someone lose, then they come back and win. So like they're hyping up this loss. They're like, all right, we want Brock Lesnar to win so that it can be one win.
Just look at the way they did Sting when he debuted it against Triple H.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I love Triple H more than anything. He's one of my favorites of all time. Same. He should have lost that match. 100%. Sting should have won that match. And that's the thing where they hype somebody up so well just to have them lose.
Yep.
And it's like, why? Especially at one of like the grandest stages of them all, right? The grandest stages of them all. But with Kane here, I have a feeling he's gonna lose, man.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they're hyping it up too much for it. And if he does, I'm willing to eat my words, man. If he loses, if he wins, he wins. Like, cool. Hopefully we have a champion who will defend the title.
Honestly, if Kane win and the Fiend win,
oh yeah,
I will eat my hat low key, because that is something. I don't expect the Fiend to win at all, because I know, what is it? Is False Count Anywhere?
False Count Anywhere.
But I feel like they're gonna come up with something stupid for one of them to either Seth to win. And
I'm getting tired of the face Seth. I'm getting really tired of face Seth.
Yeah, same.
I love Seth when he's a heel.
Me too.
He's great as a heel. And just like right now, the babyface Seth stuff is just not working for me.
It's over for me. Like I liked it when he was Intercontinental and then working his way to become WWE. I mean the Universal.
Yeah.
Like I like that whole progress, because I was like, he had to be phased during that. But now I'm like, you know what?
It's just like, how many times you gotta tell me to burn it down?
Yeah. I'm tired of it, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I hope we.
It already burnt down like 2 years ago, Seth. Goddamn, what else you want me to do?
He already burned down the Firefly compound, bro.
Oh my god, I'm so that boy, the Fiend, aka Bray Wyatt. He needs some fire insurance, bro, because he got his house burned down. He got the fun house burned down.
Yeah.
Oh man, he
needs some insurance, bro.
Bray can't catch a break.
Yeah, Bray can't catch a break, bro.
All this shit's getting burned down.
Yeah, first they tore down the White compound back then.
Yeah,
now they're breaking down the Firefly
fun
house.
This man can't build no house without it getting burned down.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Now, every time I look at those puppets, I just been, for one of my classes, I had to write a treatment for like a TV show.
Yeah.
I chose American Dad, so I've been like watching a shit ton of American Dad.
Yeah.
And whenever I see the puppets now, it just reminds me of that one episode where everybody gets raptured except for Stan, Francine, and Roger.
I have not seen that episode.
You never seen it? There's a whole puppet show explaining the rapture, and he goes, "What happens to the ones who aren't gonna go up?" I don't know, but you don't want to be around to find out. It's just so stupid, dude.
Bro, I love American Dad. I was so asleep on American Dad at first.
Yeah, everybody kind of sleeps on that one too much, man.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, they've burned down the compound. It's like, wow, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping. Look, I'm not gonna watch Crown Jewel. I don't care. I don't care enough to watch Crown. Bro. I don't care enough to watch Crown Jewel.
I'll see the results when everyone else sees the results.
Or YouTube it.
Yeah. I'll see the highlights or something. But I'm definitely not tuning in.
I'm not tuning into the event.
I'm just not with Crown Jewel. I'm sorry. I'm just
not into it either. It's just I'm not into it. Whatever. What's it called? The politics aside.
Yeah,
and stuff. The card I just don't care about this card.
Yeah,
I don't care about it. So I'll check out the highlights, or if they post matches on YouTube, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll check that out for you guys, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But
we'll talk.
I just don't care about this card, and it's I think that Raw this week was actually not that bad.
It wasn't. It
was last week's was pretty bad.
I didn't.
Tough.
I was not with last week.
Tough. This one was not that bad.
It wasn't.
I gotta admit, Humberto Carrillo looks pretty strong, bro.
Yeah,
pretty good.
That's all.
There was a one spot where he did like a moonsault, and the one before that he did this one move. It was like a, it was like a spinning kick. It was badass. I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that whole match.
Yeah, I mean, we had some really good matches. The OC versus the Street Profits.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
with Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens debuting back at Raw.
Boy KO, yes sir.
Yeah, I honestly, man, I am looking forward to a Kevin Owens and AJ feud.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro. Seriously, I'm gonna need Cedric to get in there somehow too. Like Cedric, work your way in there. So I don't care, but like you need a push too, homie. But yeah, Kevin Owens and freaking AJ Styles. Oh yeah, that's I watched that.
Yeah.
I
love the ending to Raw. The Street Profits they have that factor, bro. Honestly, I know they're a lot like a Private Party, but they've got that factor that the crowd seems to really be with it. They were out there, they were holding the baby and stuff, and they were. It's like, honestly, man, like I haven't seen like tag teams be like that well received before, and it seems like they might just have struck gold with the Street Profits, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
they honestly might have.
Yeah,
and I hope they. That
was a good pick for Raw. Like I'm like, y'all. Well, I knew they were gonna go to Raw because they've been freaking talking on Raw for the past I don't know how many months. But I was like, yeah, that's a good pickup. The Street Profits, they're man. Like I saw when they won the NXT titles. I saw that match. I was rarely watching NXT, but I saw that match and I was like, yo,
these guys good.
You guys amazing. Same for Viking Raiders when they faced. I think they faced Ricochet and
in NXT.
Yeah, they faced Ricochet and and Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, what a match.
Yeah.
Like it was insane. So I was excited for them to come to Raw too.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited about Viking Raiders being, the champs. I just hope they book them well.
That seems to be the biggest issue with both Raw and SmackDown is the booking because it's like they put the title on people and then this just gets stale really quick. I'm like, man.
It's just it always comes down to the booking, bro. Honestly,
hands down.
It's just the way they kind of talk, and I know we're gonna talk a lot about that on the main topic today.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna talk a lot about that. But I think that I like the Viking Raiders. I think they got something good going on with them, and I think that they could do pretty well with them as long as the booking's right.
Yep.
If the booking's right, then you've struck gold with them too.
Seriously.
Of course, Ricochet versus McIntyre was great. You guys really McIntyre. Yeah, little Lass came back, and he's gonna be in Ric Flair's team for Crown Jewel. For Crown Jewel, and Ricochet is gonna be in Team Hogan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's in Team Hogan, so we've got pretty much what's left of the teams being filled out, and that should happen, and we'll see who wins. Bro, Flair, dude, we were watching it, we were like, dude, this man cannot, say words completely without, it really sounds like he's slurring a lot of stuff. He's
definitely.
Like, bah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, Flair?
Honestly, I was like, Flair, calm down. Speak. I can't understand. But he was so hype on that mic. I did not understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
But
I mean, props to Flair for still being hyped at that age, man. But like, holy crap, I couldn't understand a damn thing. It was like trying
I couldn't understand a damn thing.
Couldn't understand a damn thing, He comes out and he's starting to talk, and I can't understand it.
Jet flying, limousine riding, well dealing, son of a gun.
Yeah. Woo! It's just that seems to be Hogan for me, man. It just seems to be Hogan. Not Hogan, I'm Flair.
Ric Flair, yeah.
Flair. It's like, dude, calm down, take a break, man.
It was hilarious though, bro.
This is the man who, when he got married, he would walk down the aisle to a Ric Flair drip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
What a gangster.
That boy Rick.
He's like, forget about the Here Comes the Bride bullshit. Yeah. Put me on my Ric Flair drip. Ric Flair drip.
I'm going through with the hits. $1 million. I'm a fool with the hits. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, it was a good start to Raw.
Yeah, honestly, pretty good episode this week. Mm-hmm. Anything else I'm missing? The Lana stuff. I don't care about that. Nah, no.
I'm gonna say something about it because I just don't get this shit.
Tell them how you really feel.
This is what I don't get. Like, listen, man. If you telling me this big ass, swole ass dude is with my wife, one, they go to a massage parlor. They in the same bed together. Then they go to eat, and then I see you, Rusev, like, I'm gonna get my wife, and you're running, up the ramp to go get her. Yeah. But when you got to that restaurant, that one man holding you back, I would have straight brain tossed that dude, and I would have freaking destroyed the entire restaurant. But you were just like, all right now, and then you went. I was like, come on, bro. But anyway, regardless, I don't understand why we're doing all this.
Yeah, it's just strictly for the entertainment value, I guess.
But I'm like, you got two amazing people, as it is. That, like, honestly, if you would have just had, one of the others spear each other, or freaking Rusev boot him, and then Bobby Lashley talked about his wife or something.
Yeah, or Lashley put Rusev through the table, like what's it called, with the spine buster. He does a really good spine buster. Why doesn't he use that?
Yeah.
And to me, it's the same thing I said from day one, bro. I said, what is this leading to? Yeah. Are they gonna get a title match? Are they gonna get something? What? This is just a feud, just to be had a feud. Yep. And either way, even when this whole storyline it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, what's the point of this? It's like, it's not leading to anything. It's not where it's like both of the men just want to like beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And plus they freezed a couple of frames in there with Rusev. Rusev was smiling.
You saw that, right?
It's like, come on, man. Like, we're getting this stupid angle, but at least, put something into it.
Make it believable. Because right now, only thing I believe is that Bobby Lashley smile. That's the only thing I'm believing from this whole thing.
Yeah, that smile, man. It's like, wow, that man's got to be enjoying this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, not only he gets to do these angles with like a beautiful woman like Lana.
Yeah.
But he gets paid to do it.
Yep.
And like a good contract, fucking money, bro. If I was Lashley, I wouldn't care if I get a title match tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
This is enough for me, man.
Honestly, but I still need that. I still need that Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar before your boy kick the bucket. I'm gonna need that, seriously.
Yeah, I would hope so too, bro.
Can you imagine?
It would be a pretty damn good
Brock Lesnar
match.
And Bobby Lashley, the two BLs together against each other, both MMA experience. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
That shit.
Oh, look at this. All right, look at this. I got some news here, man.
Oh, okay. All right, tune in.
Yeah, tune in. We're gonna have a battle royal at Crown Jewel to determine the winner of the to determine the next contender for the United States title.
Oh, snap versus
no competitors. Phenomenal one. The phenomenal one.
The phenomenal one.
No contenders have been confirmed yet, but phenomenal one will have a big advantage considering both matches are taking place on the same night. Wow. Okay, so whoever wins the Battle Royal will end up facing Styles that same night at Crown Jewel.
Oh, damn. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Damn, imagine if... Well, let's say hypothetically, if Owens were to be in that match, imagine if he wins it at freaking Crown Jewel.
Wait, if who?
If Kevin Owens?
Oh, damn.
If he were to be in that match and he wins it at Crown Jewel, I don't know, man.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be very interesting.
But I just did a little swipe around, checking around these news sites. I'm always using the trusted ProWrestlingSheet.com.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful site that I like to go to check this stuff out, and I found that. But yeah, if we're moving on from Raw, man, I gotta say, pretty good this week, and I really gotta give them props for that.
Not bad.
Yeah. Now let's go ahead and talk about AEW, bro. AEW. You got this one. I didn't get the chance to watch. You got this one.
Bro, okay, so first I gotta talk about my match, the match that I picked, the freaking Lucha Bros versus Private Party.
Yeah.
Bro, they set the roof off, bro. And it was a long ass match, but it was a long ass match.
Watch that.
Yeah, it was long. It was long, but like they had you tuned in for every bit from like beginning to end. They had you tuned in. But there were just spots that I've never seen before in tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the Private Party, they will use each other as weapons. And I've seen that, to a certain extent, but like they had like combos I've never seen before. And I was like, man, like the match had me like going crazy. But yeah, what a match. What a
match, dude.
And then I didn't see, I forgot who the matches were after. I have to like pull it up real quick. 1 second. But
yeah, don't worry, I got you.
As they were like doing their match, freaking my boy Jericho with a little bit of the bubbly. Homie just strode in like a movie star with this freaking silver coat.
Yeah.
Freaking blinging with his shades on, got the belt on, and the inner circle walking behind him. They just go to the box and they just watch the rest of the show. But the way the fact that they took so much attention off of this match,
yeah,
I love that. I love that with Jericho because like he has that persona and like it just made it seem so like cool, you know? Like this dude's like the champion. He was like, "Yo, I'm making it known. I'm the champion. This is my show." And the fact that he just strode in and like the spotlight went on him as he walked up with the inner circle and the inner circle was all like, you know, chilling. It was it was such a good thing, bro.
Yeah.
It was so chill. I loved it.
Yeah. That was chill. I gotta point out something too, man. Was it me? From the videos I was watching, is it me or was that crowd a little dead?
Yeah, it seemed like it. Like
yeah, because the Britt Baker match, I was watching a little bit of videos of that. Crowd seems to be been dead, and you know, not say like, oh, there we go, AEW, these guys hate AEW or something, like AEW is going down the hill. No, it just seems that sometimes there's crowds that aren't as hyped as some, you know.
Yeah.
There's always like the big three that people are, you know, for sure you're gonna have some form of a big crowd. You have New York, Chicago, and typically Texas seems to come out for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some crowds. Pittsburgh this time didn't seem to really be that into this one, or they were just dead.
Yeah. And like it's definitely not like, you know, the freaking what's been happening because the matches were all good. Like they were great. It's just, you know, some crowds just are weaker than others. You know.
Yeah.
No offense to the city and not you know just you know.
Yeah. I want to call that for sure. I'm glad I pulled up the iPad and I searched up some stuff. We got some news roundup to talk about.
Oh damn!
We got some news roundup to talk about. We'll
finish
we'll finish this up, and we're gonna go to actually doing news roundup before we talk about the main topic today. Yeah,
news roundup.
We got some form of format today for sure. I'm just gonna open some of these in new tabs for sure to remember. Anything else that stood out to you from from AEW? I do want to point out something though. So I know we're not talking a lot about last week. I like that Darby Allin versus Jericho match. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
They're doing a really good job as building these the Sammy Guevara's, the even Tito and Ortiz. You know, they had that really good match for with tag team.
Yep.
And you know, they're doing a good job of building Darby Allin. I really like these guys.
Yeah, same. Like I know at first I was like kind of like why, like, you know, because his hands were tied behind his back, or I don't know if he was handcuffed. What was it?
Yeah,
either or. But like I was like, what is he doing? But then I thought about it, I'm like, that takes skill to like do what he was doing with his hands behind his back. Like it may seem dumb looking at it, but like that dude is talented to even be able to like jump on top of the rope with his hand behind his back. Homie, there's people that can't even take a step without tripping, and they got their hands like untied. So like, come on now, like this. That boy Darby, he got talent. So yeah, I thought it was dope. But
yeah, I'm really excited, dude, and I'm glad that that they're building these people up well.
Yeah,
because I really think that this is awesome, dude. I think, you know, this is how you're gonna people are like, oh, they're not winning the big match. It's like, no, they're building them to be getting to that place. Because this is what you guys don't understand. Just because these guys aren't in the main event, they're not going for the title right now, does not mean that they're not being built.
Yep.
That means that they're taking their time with the process to make these guys these big. So that way, when they win that big match, it's like, oh crap, this is the guy who lost to Jericho twice.
Yep.
You know, it's a big thing, dude, and I can't wait to see when those happens. But I'm really liking how they're booking these guys, Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin especially. Yeah. I like those two a lot.
Yeah, I think they're doing a perfect job with it. Mm-hmm. Like I don't have any complaints. Like like they're losing, but we're seeing them, like we're seeing the talent that they have. We can see their like potential, like honestly. So I don't understand any hate towards them losing, because
I don't understand.
You can't expect someone to just come out the back and beat someone like freaking Chris Jericho or freaking Cody Rhodes or something like that. Like they've been in this business for years. I'm not saying, you know, other people have been there long too, but like these two dudes, like, come on, it's not gonna be like that. But yeah, the rest of the matches were pretty good as well. Next was the Dark Order versus the SCU for the, you know, move up into the championship. So it's going to be Lucha Bros versus the SCU for the tag team champions, tag team championships. And that's going to be next week or the week after. But yeah, I'm excited for that. The Kenny man, oh man, I'm sorry. Kenny versus Joey, that was a good match.
That was bad.
Bad boy Kenny.
Dude, these guys are just so talented. I don't care what some of y'all say, like, oh, they're mid-carders at best, whatever, right? You know, these guys are so fucking talented. Joey Janela and Kenny Omega, they're really good at what they do, and that match is, from what I was able to watch,
Yeah.
that was fucking badass.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
That boy Kenny can do no wrong, man. I'm sorry, I'm just a huge fan of Kenny Omega ever since New Japan.
Yeah.
Then there also was there was an interview between Cody talked to that boy with a little bit of the bubbly Chris Jericho.
Yep.
And it was a pretty good. I like their back and forth. I don't think they can do no wrong, honestly. And like I just love the whole Cody persona, like because he's a businessman. This is his company, so he holds himself accordingly. While Jericho is just like rowdy as hell, and he he's a goddamn champion and he's untouchable. So I'm just so hyped to see these two freaking face off, bro. Like,
dude, so next week we have I'm sorry, can you repeat again, what's the tag match for next week?
Tag match is gonna be the
what's it called?
SCU versus the Lucha Bros.
And then from there, whoever wins will go on to face the Dark Order, right?
No, because Dark Order lost to the SCU. Yep.
Wow. I had the Dark Order going to win it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they lost.
So who goes after? So after this, we got another one that's going to happen so that we can determine the finals, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think, right? Actually, hold on.
Because it would be Private Party versus, what's his name? The Best Friends, no?
Oh, right. You're right. Because Best Friends face the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's it called? From that, other than that, dude, it's
sorry, but the Pac and John Moxley match. That boy Pac got busted open.
I'm gonna watch this. Like, I'm gonna finish up what we need to watch for today's shows that I have left. And I'm gonna watch AEW. It's like some matches I was able to catch some stuff like online, but for now I did not get to catch that.
Yeah, I wasn't able to catch everything either.
How was that,
bro? It was great. God, I did not expect Pac to get busted open. I did not. And like it is, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I don't, because that boy Pac wants Moxley, and Max is already beefing with freaking Kenny, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm super excited though, but that boy Pac won Moxley because they fought. It was a draw. The match was a draw, but the fact that he got busted open, I'm hyped. But what's the name? Hit them. Well, he tried to hit the Falcon Arrow and he missed. And God damn. Whew. So basically what happened was the time expired. That's the reason why the match was what's the name? But he hit his I think it's called, I don't know what it's called now. I think they said it's a paradigm shift is the name of his move now. But man, yeah, that was a good ass match too. I was honestly, all the matches today, and like I don't think they really have bad matches AEW, but this week was really good. I like the lineup.
Yeah,
it's just so many new so many
I'm glad
people
that
I never thought would face. It's so sick, bro.
I'm glad that there's this alternative that feels a lot like the sport of professional wrestling.
Yeah,
and where these losses are mattering, where these wins matter as well, and it's just nice to feel like it's a breath of fresh air. It's something different. Definitely. Because for the longest time, WWE's been controlling that, and for now we have ourselves something different, and it's. Honestly, man, it's refreshing. It's refreshing. I like that I get to tune into AEW, and I also get to tune into the NXT.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the same night.
Yeah. On the same fucking night.
It's sick, and it's just so I was talking to my friend George. Shout out, George Vasco. That's my boy. But we were talking, and we were like, yo, Wednesdays is such a good night. Like we have really AEW and NXT. And before, I was super asleep on NXT. I was I saw it as a background wrestling organization of WWE, and now I don't feel that way at all. Especially after last night. If I have my mind's changed, but last night my mind was definitely changed because my boy is back.
Boy's back.
That boy Prince Devitt is back.
Prince Devitt, yeah, man. And we're gonna go to the freaking what's it called? The main topic. That's gonna be the main topic.
That's the main topic, hands down. Yeah,
we gotta talk about that later. I got news roundup here.
Oh, get ready for the news roundup. Nice.
Yeah, I don't kind of fucking sound like that shit. But and I'm not gonna put it. What's it called? I guess I'll find a sound.
I will come up with something for roundup.
No.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper. Sorry, continue.
All right, I got some stuff that I gotta stuff that I'd like to point out. In wrestling. Joey Ryan signed with Impact. Do you know Joey Ryan?
No.
Dickplex?
No.
You not know who Joey Ryan?
No.
Bro, search up the what's it called? Joey Ryan Dickplex.
Dickplex?
Literally, people will grab him by the crotch, and he'll just do a fucking what's it called? A suplex. Like it's funny. It's just he's like strictly like comedic-ish.
What's his name again?
Joey Ryan. But yeah, I don't know the reason why you would go to Impact. But you know what? And props to you, right?
Sorry, continue. I also have news, but I'll wait till
what?
You're done. It was also news that I saw that from Triple H, but
okay, yeah. Well, look. No, I just wanted to say, I just wanted to point that out. I thought Joey Ryan would go with AEW.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to see him and Orange Cassidy. But yeah, but it looks like he did not go. What did you see from Triple H?
All right. So Triple H was in an interview.
Yeah.
And his words were, "The past is the past." This is on the topic of CM Punk.
Oh, yes.
He's like, the past is the past. Actually, I want to have the words exactly.
Yeah,
so let me pull them up real quick.
Get it right there.
Yeah, I want to get it exactly.
All right, yeah. It's funny, I had a CM Punk story here too.
Oh, really?
So once you say Triple H's words, I'll go ahead and say, what's it called? Punk's words over here. Because he had said something before.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, they've kind of asked him, they asked him if they thought he had I guess I'll say it right now since you're the one who's looking for it.
Since I'm looking.
What's it called? They asked, WrestlingInc.com, they asked him if he had if he thinks that there's a place in pro wrestling for him today. And so this is what the article says. Punk said that he could see a place for himself in the current wrestling landscape, but indicated that it would be as a producer or an agent. He also noted that WWE has changed a lot since the last time he wrestled there. You're probably better off asking somebody who's there now how the business has changed, Punk stated. From how I got into the business until I got signed by WWE, it was drastically different from when I left. It had already changed, done a 180, and now I can only imagine it's even more different. It's completely alien to me by now. Looking at it objectively and trying to put myself in someone else's shoe, yeah. I think there possibly could be a place for me in pro wrestling. Just knowing how many people they hire to micromanage everything, and they have agents and producers and this and that, that. Yeah, I think my greatest tool was my mind because I was never the most athletic. I certainly wasn't the biggest. I imagine myself like in baseball terms. I was like a 5-tool player, but I always tried to tell the best stories and use my brain.
Nice.
Yeah, so it seems like he's open to it.
Yeah.
But not in the talent side.
Yeah,
but
no.
Now can you tell me what Triple H said?
So this is Triple H had that boy Triple Hat had a very optimistic response when asked about the possibility of Punk returning in any capacity. He said, "That's a could be. Vince will say it all the time. We're open for business. The past is past. Today is today. Yeah. And you never say never in WWE."
I am not the biggest Punk fan. But then again, I was kind of salty that, he kind of just left like that, you know? Mm-hmm. I was salty. And also, I was salty that in a way, he thought he was too good to be facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania 29. Yeah. Which I was like, nah, man, that's a legend. You're lucky to even be facing Taker.
Honestly,
it was one of the best matches he's done with Taker.
It would have been great for him to face the Undertaker. Shoot, squash match, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it, man.
Any day of the week, man.
So that's what kind of like rubbed me the wrong way about Punk when he left and he did that whole podcast with Colt Cabana. But then again, it kind of his relationship with Colt Cabana has not been the same. True. And I'm open to seeing him come back, but if he doesn't think he can do the wrestling anymore and he wants to do more producing role, like, for sure, bring him on for that.
Let him do it.
Or maybe if because the way I've heard it, man, and the way I've heard all these interviews with Punk, he basically says that he just kind of got, beat up so much to the point where he got the love of wrestling beat out of him.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's just not what he wants to do anymore. But if there's a way for him to write, let's say, or produce the show, which is something he seems to have an interest in, then for sure, go ahead and bring him in.
Go for it.
But I don't think we'll see Punk really have that last match to send him off.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that it's kind of over and done, man.
Yeah, and he makes it like seem like I'm like I appreciate all that you guys believe in me, but he's like this is not something I want. Like I know y'all want it, but like at the end of the day, if he doesn't want it, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, wrestle. If that's not something you really want.
He says in that interview that there is still a dream match he wants to have. He wants to have his match with Stone Cold.
Oh,
with Stone Cold,
man.
Steve Austin. I think that there are certain matches that if you were to offer it to Punk, he would.
Yeah.
For the right money and the right story to tell, I think that he would do it. And I think in my mind, the only person that could send them off like that would be Austin.
Yeah. Have you seen this back and forth with Austin?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a thing of beauty. Cause like they both like have silver tongues, bro. They both can talk.
I mean, were great on the mic.
Yeah,
they were both great on the mic. He even said in the interview that he actually wrestled Dusty Rhodes before he died. He's wrestled Dusty before.
I did not know
so that was really interesting.
Yeah,
he goes, not a lot of people know this, but I wrestled Dusty, and that's awesome. But if you were to ask me, I'm glad that Triple H is saying like the past is the past. We're open to doing what we need to do. I think that's good of them, and I think that's good. That's right. That's the right way to look at this. But if you're asking me if I see CM Punk coming back to the ring, do I see him coming back to working behind the camera and all that? Of course.
Yeah.
That seems more logical to me.
Yeah, I would take that, honestly. I would take it.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if we covered this last week. Luchasaurus got injured.
Yeah,
Sasha Banks has been injured as well. Has not been cleared to wrestle.
Yep.
Sucks, man. Who else is one who got Christopher Daniels? I believe just read it. He's kind of a little bit injured as well. I'm sorry, not Christopher Daniels. Xavier Woods. Woods got an Achilles injury. Mm-hmm. Sucks, man. And I was so excited for Boy and his Dinosaur to possibly take those tag titles because I love Luchasaurus. It sucks for Sasha. Sasha just had an incredible match.
Bro.
This is what really stinks about the fact that this is what people don't really understand when they think about the sport. It's because it's fake, right? This and that. It's fake and all that. But it's like, these people are actually putting their bodies on the line. Yep. And it sucks that right when she has this incredible match and it looks like things are looking up, she gets injured.
Yeah.
And it sucks, man. It sucks.
I hate that. It's bro, she had one of the greatest comebacks. Mm-hmm. In of all women wrestlers, she came back so fierce, bro. I was I love every. I love Sasha. Lord, sorry, but but yeah, her return was so good, man. I was I was tuned in, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't watch, and I used to not even pay attention to the woman roster, and now they have me actually entertained and tuned in. So Sasha was. She was just getting started, and now she's injured. Hope for a speedy recovery for all the wrestlers that are injured. Hope to see you back soon. But yeah, it happens. It happens.
So this is the last one that I got to bring up. So for those of you who know, Moxley got the NJPW and United States title stripped from him because of the injury, and now. We got a announcement that New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to be launching a U.S.-based subsidiary. Yeah. So I got the report here. I got the whole stuff. They announced it and everything, but I'm going to read the article from ProWrestlingSheet.com. So NJPW has announced plans to launch a U.S.-based subsidiary of the company called New Japan Pro Wrestling of America. The venture was announced at a press conference on Sunday night in which NJPW laid out a business plan consisting of 3 phases. The first 2 phases, discovering and developing talent in markets outside of Japan and running live events in collaboration with other promotions such as Ring of Honor, are already underway. The company now plans to enter its third phase, launching a subsidiary in the United States, which will start next month. NJPW of America is being established with the intention of helping the company become ingrained in the everyday fabric when it comes to fans' wrestling consciousness. Growing a footprint and increased consciousness in America will become a key factor, especially as competing cash-rich promotions are being established. NJPW's website further explains. The promotion hypes to gain more of a foothold in the United States by increasing the number of live events and runs in 5 key markets. The West, which will include 6 cities across 4 states. The Mid, which will include 7 cities across 6 states. Southeast, which will include 6 cities across 4 states. East, which will include 4 cities across 3 states. And Texas, which will include 4 cities. Which, let's go ahead and bring it out of here. Austin, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio.
Oh,
for sure. There has to be.
Houston.
I gotta, I'm betting my fucking money. It's gotta be those 4 cities.
Yeah,
those cities.
for sure.
For sure. And if they were to come, you already know it. You and I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
You and I gotta go to NGPW.
For sure.
Yeah. So there's plenty still to be undertaken when it comes to furthering the brand in the U.S. CEO Takami Omari said at the pros conference, fans, though, have a very close association to talent and core concepts of strong style as evidenced by market research in Dallas. As for LA Dojo, here's what NJPW's website explained. So it's just a dojo, and that's pretty much it. However, if there's a high demand from fans, simultaneous tours may become a possibility for the Japanese schedule as well. Okay,
Man.
so this is wild. I kind of fear that we're gonna get to the point because wrestling has made a comeback.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's for sure made a comeback, and it's something I'm glad I've seen because
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. It's been here for years, for sure. It's definitely been here for years. I'm getting scared that it's coming to the point where I think it might be a little too much.
Yeah.
But I think this is a baller move from NJPW.
Yeah,
I think this is definitely a baller move. I for sure will go out to a show if it's here in Houston.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. And I think that it always depends on the talent you're going to bring by. And I think that this is where they should be working with AEW.
Yeah.
For sure. You got any thoughts on this?
That's just like you said. It's just like, I guess, kind of like not scary, but like, it's like, man, like this has never happened.
No, it's never happened.
We've only had WWE, and like, of course, we have like other ones that are like lower, like not as like popular, but no one was as like big as WWE. And now we have multiple freaking wrestling companies, all like having shows across the U.S. Like, it's getting like it's kind of saturated, and it's kind of scary. Like, it's like, man, I don't want it to hit a peak, and then like it just go down. I feel like we're peaking. Like, it's like a lot is happening.
That's what I'm scared about, dude. That's what I'm scared about. I think that we're gonna peak in a bit, and that's gonna really, throw off the mojo.
Yeah.
And I am hoping that somehow we don't get there, but I know that business wise, the more the merrier is not the case, but in the fan sense, like, I'm glad that I might be able to watch an NJPW show next month.
Oh yeah,
if they come to Texas. But I'm also very scared that we might get to the point where it's too much, and we're gonna have to. Some companies might not work well, and we might see the demise of some of them, which is something I don't want to see happen.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Even though Ring of Honor is not huge as it was before, because a lot of that talent went over to AEW or WWE, to me, it seems that I don't want to see the day that the Ring of Honor is completely gone. You know, as much as I give shit to TNA, I also like the fact that they keep on fighting and they seem to somehow still stay alive.
Yep.
I think that's right for wrestling. I just hope we never get to the point where it's kind of gonna peak at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of what worries me, because like, even like, I don't watch TNA anymore or Impact Wrestling, but I was like, when I found out that that boy John Morrison went to that, and even when Rick Swann went to Impact, I was like, oh, that's cool, like, that they're still out there wrestling. Yeah. Like, 'cause, they love WWE, but I didn't know where they went. But like, the fact that they have other places they can go is still pretty cool.
Yeah,
like, they're just like not wrestling at all.
it's just also the horror stories we've heard about what happens in TNA, you know, like some paychecks not being sent on time. It's like that's the stuff that worries me for the performers. But you got it? You okay?
Oh yeah,
I was
bro.
like, damn.
I just keep yawning.
No, don't worry about it. But yeah, this is big news, and we'll see where it goes for sure. That if we were to go to a live event, you know, you damn well will get some coverage about that.
Yeah.
And I really love NJPW, and I know that you got into it after you started looking after it.
Yeah.
And this would be a really cool thing to kind of see live.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
The fan in me is really excited. The guy who kind of understands business, sometimes doesn't understand it that well, is scared.
Yeah, definitely.
It's scared.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Let's go into the main topic, bro. Main topic. Ding ding, baby. Ding ding. Huge stuff here, man. Huge stuff.
Oh, my boy.
So, if you guys did not catch NXT, huge stuff happened. We got a Undisputed Era and Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Balor kind of met in the ring. You know, looks were being traded, and we thought that we were going to have them go into blows when Balor does the unthinkable.
He hits the Pele kick out of nowhere.
On fucking Gargano.
And then the freaking Undisputed Era just demolishes Ciampa.
So, Balor has joined the Undisputed Era. I think we can say that for sure. And
you sure?
I think so, dude. What else? What other way is there? Unless they want to like, I read that as him joining them.
Yeah.
Because just the look that they were trading with Adam Cole, because I've always read like Balor's kind of character not to be the guy who's like eagerly like, yeah, let's go, like I just joined you guys, right?
Yeah.
I think him is like I told you, I read that look as Balor telling, I know what I did, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And this is huge. I told you, I was kind of scared that when they brought Balor over, like, what are they gonna do with him there? You know, like it kind of feels like a step down. This is where you have my interest. For sure.
Definitely. But man, god damn, bro, that kick.
It's so sick.
That kick, I have not seen a heel turn like that in forever. It was it was, in my opinion, one of the greatest heel turns I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because I just did not see it. I did not expect it one bit. And the fact that he just as soon as he stepped, he pushed his whole body over just so he can make sure that he hit him directly in the one spot. And bro, it was like, you can see that the entire building was in disbelief.
Dude, they popped.
They
popped
went
for it.
And they went crazy, bro.
And then, you know, Gallows and Anderson go to Twitter and saying, it's nice to see you again, Prince.
Yes.
And you're like, we are going to see shades of heel Balor. And if people who don't know, when Balor was in NJPW as Prince Devitt, of course, he was a great heel. He was great as a heel. And I am so excited to see what they'll possibly do with that. This is where I kind of start to wonder, like, what are we kind of planning for NXT here?
Yeah.
Like, the optimist in me would want to see, you know, like I said, the interaction with the Reign roster, and then somehow Undisputed Era versus OC. That would be really cool. But also, I'm looking at this and I'm like, these guys are about to tear shop. Like, it's about to be fucking awesome. And I'm a big fan of heel Balor, and like you said, that kick was so clean, so clean, like, bro,
effortless. Like it was perfect, pure perfection. I couldn't see anything wrong with it. Yeah. I was like blown away. I watched it like 20 times.
Even a boss, a non-wrestling
fan,
a
non-wrestling fan was like,
looked at it like,
damn.
Wow. And he made me rewind it a couple of times. Like, that was wild. Like, that's a really good kick.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Like, what a like, I know he's like back in it. Like, he returned already, but like, this return, like him, when he came out, I was not expecting him to do this at all. I was like, all right, it's going to be Ciampa, Gargano, and freaking Balor versus Undisputed. But I didn't, man. And then like even the look on his face as he turned and saw what he did to Gargano, then got out the ring, took his jacket off and was like, I'm not done with you.
I'm not done with you
Drop kicked him through the...
it's, you know, that look you told me, that looked like just like, okay. Yeah, like I just did that. Yep. Like I just did that. And I'm telling you, man. I think we're kind of gonna go looking towards something really interesting here. I think we're gonna. I want to see this. I want to see heel Balor. I want to see them go with it. I want to see them ride with it. And I love the Undisputed Era, bro. I love Adam Cole. I love what's it called? What's it called? The Red. Era. I'm sorry, I was about to call him Red Dragon. That's not their name anymore. But yeah, those two guys. I can't wait to see what they do with them.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. This is
NXT,
awesome.
Lord.
Yeah. Imagine the match him and Ciampa could have, dude. But even then, imagine the match that him and Gargano, can have. Yeah, like it's wild the possibilities that we can have with him now. There, yeah. It's and I know I'm reading my words from what I said to when he debuted in NXT.
No,
he
yeah,
came back,
and
I
was
said,
like, why is he going to NXT?
I said I'll eat him as long as we can see something happen with him different. Because I don't want to see the same Balor from NXT again. Yeah. I don't want to see that. I want you guys to do something different with it, and I think this is the way they do it differently, is by going the heel route and having him join Undisputed Era. And like I like what you were saying when he first came out there. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna turn. Yeah. It's like Undisputed Era has so many members already.
Yeah. Already.
Like enough to spare.
Yeah.
Where I thought that like him joining them was like, wow, that's really out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's really out of nowhere.
But man.
This is gonna be wild, dude. I can't wait. Man, I can't wait.
Like, and I was seeing the video. The video was uploaded yesterday, and it's almost at 1 million views.
Yeah, and
already.
then Mauro's commentary in the back, just like, wow, going on?
And then the lady in the crowd, what she said, I think she said, "Go to hell."
Renee, yeah. What's up?
Did you see? No, it was a fan, and she was screaming, "Go to hell!"
Go to hell, dude.
She said, "Go to hell." She was screaming, but like this, like everyone's reaction was.
It's wild.
It made like such an epic moment. Like
it's an epic moment, dude.
It's going like on like his portfolio is one of like the greatest things ever in the history of Finn Balor. Whew,
I'm so excited, dude.
I'm pumped for NXT.
I told you, I looked at that and I was like, holy shit! Like really, it just happened, and I'm pumped for this. I think that this is the way that you get people interested in NXT. I think this is the way you kind of like separate Finn Balor coming to NXT.
Mm-hmm. And
I really can't wait, dude. Everybody was kind of thinking like, oh, he's gonna join the club, you know, like somehow the OC is gonna come over, and then what's it called? He'll join the OC, so it can be OC versus Undisputed Era, and then we have this. It's like, wow, like damn, they really pulled it right out of our noses. Like we didn't see this really coming.
I didn't see this at all.
No, did not see that coming, man. The boy Fergal Devitt is back, baby.
Man,
Fergal Devitt.
I'm loving it, bro. Cause like one thing I was saying. There was in WWE, there was Finn Balor, then there was the Demon.
Yeah.
But this is Prince Devitt.
Oh, this is Prince Devitt.
This is not
dude.
the Demon. This is not Finn Balor.
No,
this is Prince Devitt.
This is going to be Prince Devitt.
Damn.
For sure.
Like, I haven't seen him make that look since New Japan. Like, without Demon on, I haven't.
It's the body language, the face he does. That's fucking Prince Devitt. Yep. That's the heel Prince Devitt. That's the man who created Bullet Club.
Yeah, that's him. That is him.
Yeah, I'm so excited, man. I'm hyped.
Also, love the new tattoos. Fan.
Yeah,
digging them. Loving
them. He didn't have tattoos before.
No, he was clean. He had nothing. That boy tatted now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's it, man. I think we can go ahead and go off with that. Leave off with that. That was really good, man. I really liked that.
Real quick, the women's match was really good between Hold on 1 second. What is her name? I'm so sorry. You're beautiful, by the way. What is your name? I think it's
Go ahead and bring it up.
Bianca
Belair?
Yes.
Oh man, they did her so dirty in the game though.
They did?
By the way, people, I'm so sorry for those of you who bought WWE 2K20.
What did they do?
And the game is like so broken, dude. It's broken, glitchy, and it's broken, literally. No. It's like if they didn't even finish the game.
Damn, that's
they did her so dirty in the game. Like she looks bad, bro. Like I'll go ahead and show you a video.
Yeah, show me, bro.
But when we're done here, but they did Bianca so dirty, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Huge fan of Bianca Belair. She's great.
Yeah, Bianca Belair and Ripley, they had an amazing match. Yeah, that shit was dope. That shit was hype.
That was hype. This week was hype, bro. This week was hype. We can't wait to watch SmackDown this weekend.
Ooh, yeah,
and I can't wait to see what's going on. But with that being said, it has been High Flyer Radio, as always. I forgot to do the ad because we got so into it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We said we were remembering.
Yeah. I think we'll reserve Thursday nights for us, dude.
Yeah. I think Thursday's the best night.
Yeah. Probably have to redo the commercial, but oh well, we'll have to redo it. But dude, I what's hype. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and do the good old housekeeping stuff here. This show is so hype.
Yeah,
bro.
we just get too into it and we forget.
It's like when I do Nerdy Chicano, dude. I forget to do the ads on there. I just did it for the first time on GamerCore, and I was like, okay, cool, I got that. But with this one and with other shows, I get just so hyped and into it.
It's the same way with my kids, and I forget them at school. It's the same thing. Yeah. I forget, you know.
Yeah.
It's too many of them.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and look out. Thank you to the Patreon supporters. You guys made us reach our goal.
Yes, sir.
And the nominations list is up for November's comic book club. Guys, go and vote for what we want to. Guys, go and nominate. Guys, go and nominate something so we can put up a poll. If it comes to the event that nothing gets nominated, we're gonna put our own nominations up. I've got a couple of written down. Sandman Volume 1, Joker 2008. Woo. I've got Batman White Knight, I think. Daredevil Born Again. Yeah. All right. But Patreon supporters are awesome, man. They got us there, and we love them for it. You know, now we got to work on to our next goal. We at 20 patrons, we get, well, not only does Brad shave his beard, Luis shaves his head bald. And then we release audio movie commentaries monthly for all patrons. So
patrons.
The comic book club will be available to all patrons as low as $1 per month. And, you know, that's going to be awesome, guys. So you guys go and check that out. There's also, I believe you can be, if you guys don't want to get any exclusives, you guys can still go to Patreon and not buy a tier. You can still donate a couple of months. Or this is something we're going to implement now in the live show for next week when you guys get to it. So you can go to streamlabs.com/thenerdcore and you can donate to us there. And we'll read your messages. But at $15 and above, we have a text-to-speech thing that will read out your message. So you can put whatever you want. Of course, if you guys aren't idiots and put something stupid on there, we're going to have to disable it. But if you guys put something like, yo, I want to send Jibril nudes or something, it's going to read it out during the live show.
Please don't send me nudes. You can type that, but don't actually send them.
Thank you.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and your kids wouldn't appreciate that. Why are you leaving us?
Right. They'll probably actually be like, Dad, you got news today? And I'm like, no, son, dang.
Dang, calm down, bro. You're going to get me in trouble with your
mom. Go back in your room.
Go back in your room, bro. Got to give a shout out to our associate producers, Cassie and Sarah. They're awesome people. Go ahead and shouting out the executive producers, Grayson Barker98 on Instagram, or him and 98 on Twitter. That's Grayson. He's been executive producer for almost a year. I think a year already in a couple of months. He's great. Shane, you can go watch him play video games at twitch.tv/SRRKK, and you can follow him on Twitter at SRRKK Twitch. Also, go and check out the another website, the merchandise, the store. I just put up some new merch. We got
some merch.
We got some Fuck Brad merch.
What?
Fuck Brad sticker and a Fuck Brad shirt, pullover hoodies and stuff like that. Go check them out. teespring.com/store/the-nerd-core. We'll see if we can get a High Flyer Radio shirt up in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we'll order samples and we'll get to wear them and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's we got Fuck Brad merch up there, so you guys go and support. If you're Team Fuck Brad, go and buy a sticker, $7.99.
Go buy a sticker. Go buy a shirt.
Rate and review the podcast on your podcast app of choice. It really does help the feed grow. And let them know High Flyer Radio is your favorite show on the feed.
Yes, sir.
Which by judging by the traction we're getting, I think you guys really do like the show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Go and check out Twitter, the Nerdcore _ Instagram at the Nerdcore. Join the Facebook group, the Nerdverse, the official Nerdcore group. Jabril's finally a member of the Facebook group.
Hey everybody.
Terrible group there.
I'm up in there. I can't say that. That's inappropriate. But I'm in the Facebook group chat.
Yeah. Go to the website, nerdcore.com, to check out the written content. So YouTube channel, the Nerdcore as well. Just search it up. We've got a lot of stuff coming. I believe I'm watching The Lighthouse on Friday. So the next week or Saturday night, I will film a review for YouTube, and I will work on a written review. If I don't want to leave that off. If Brad gets a chance to watch this movie, I'll leave the written review for him, and I'll do the YouTube review. But you'll see something of a Lighthouse review up on whether the website or the YouTube channel. So
Patterson's doing his thing, by the way.
doing his thing, baby, doing his thing. With that being said, it's been a wonderful time, Jibril. Thank you for joining me again, man. You're a great host, bros. We work so well off each other, man.
We do. We really do. I love you guys.
Yeah.
So much.
So Gabriel's saying goodbye, and I'm saying goodbye too. So it's been High Flyer Radio, baby.
Yes, sir.
Don't tap out. Tune in.
Tune in.